A single piece of cardboard from 1998 just sold for more than most people's houses. We're talking about Logan Paul's Pokemon card that he bought for $5.275 million in 2021 and just sold for $16.492 million in February. That's an $11 million profit in 4 years. But here's what nobody's telling you about this story. This isn't just about one YouTuber getting lucky. This is about an entire asset class that's been quietly crushing traditional investments. Let me show you the real numbers that Wall Street doesn't want you to see. The card is called the Pikachu Illustrator, and experts call it the holy grail of Pokemon cards. Only 39 of these cards exist in the entire world. They were given to winners of a drawing contest in Japan back in 1998. Paul's card is the only one ever graded PSA 10, which means perfect condition. To put that in perspective, there's only one PSA 10, 3 PSA 9s, and 8 PSA 8s. That's it. The rarity is insane. But here's where it gets really interesting. Paul didn't just buy this card with cash. He traded his PSA 9 version of the same card, worth $1.2 million plus $4 million in cash. So his total investment was $5.25 million. And he wore this thing around his neck to WWE events. Picture this. Logan Paul walking into WrestleMania with a $5 million Pokemon card hanging from a diamond chain. The man turned a collectible into performance art. Now here's the part that should make every investor pay attention. Pokemon cards have posted a 3,200% increase over the past 20 years. The SP 500 returned about 300% in that same time. We're not talking about a small difference here. Pokemon cards didn't just beat the stock market, they obliterated it. Card Ladder's Pokemon Index grew 145% last year alone. The SP 500, 15.2%. And in just the past 3 months, Pokemon values jumped 25%, while investors were chasing Nvidia. But wait, it gets crazier. The auction for Paul's card ran for 42 days with 97 bids. Hours before it ended, the price was at $7 million. Then came the feeding frenzy. The final price? $16.492 million. That broke the world record for the most expensive trading card ever sold, beating a Mickey Mantle card that went for $12.6 million. So who spent over $16 million on a Pokemon card? A Jay Scaramucci, son of former Trump aide Anthony Scaramucci. And this guy thinks the card could hit $100 million someday. His exact words were, "I'm on a quest to buy a T-Rex fossil, the Declaration of Independence, and I'm not stopping there." This was only the beginning. His dad said the $16.5 million purchase generated about $200 million worth of media coverage. That's marketing genius disguised as collecting. Here's what this really means for your money. The collectibles market is now worth $32 billion and growing to $48 billion by the end of the decade. We're watching the birth of a new asset class that's outperforming everything traditional finance told us to buy. Paul's return was 212% in 4 years. Most financial advisors would kill for those numbers over 20 years. The lesson isn't to go buy Pokemon cards tomorrow. The lesson is that alternative investments are crushing traditional ones, and most people have no idea it's happening. While everyone's fighting over index funds and Bitcoin, collectibles are quietly making millionaires. Paul proved that if you understand rarity, condition, and cultural impact, a piece of cardboard can outperform a Harvard MBA's stock picks. The next time someone tells you collectibles aren't real investments, show them these numbers. Follow for daily money tips that actually work.